Hello everyone, I am Eun Kyung Lee, Director of Smart Boat Research in Korea Maritime Institute. Today's topic is Korean automated port in digital era. Today's agenda has 4 parts. The first topic is trend of automated logistics to technology. The second is regarding concept of automated container terminal. The third is regarding trend of global leading force. And the last topic is present and the future of Korean port. ECP logistic parts. The concept of autonomous ship was first introduced by Rolls-Royce in 2016 and pilot test was done in 2018. In port logistic part, most of the leading container terminals such as LVCT of the US, IW of the Netherlands, and Kukistan Yangsan of China are operating fully automated terminal. In inland logistics part, Uvo and Hyundai Motor Land test operation of autonomous truck between port and inland. UPS introduced drone for delivery and they use robots for picking in warehouses. Automated container terminals are divided into semi-automated terminals and unmanned fully automated terminals. Only 2% of the world's container terminals are semi-automated. The semi-automated terminals has automated yard operating, but the key yard movement is carried out by the driver on the yard truck. In addition, the key crane also carries out work in the cabin, transporting containers from the ship. Fully automated terminals account for just 1% of the world's container terminals. The fully automated terminals also automate the transport area from the key to the yard and imports recently concept every the key crane operation is automated. However, ports and inland logistics are not yet unmanned. The role of a key is to have a ship dock and a key crane is for loading or unloading of the containers. Current level of automation of a key crane is not perfect. The on-land discharging part of a key crane is automated, but for discharging of ship, men should operate remotely controlled handling system. In transfer area of a fully automated container terminal, robot such as automatic guided vehicle, that is AGV, containers from the quay to the yard and from the yard to the quay area. AGVs are the battery operated. In the yard area of the fully automated terminal, the automated yard crane such as ASC, that is automated stacking crane, automatically loads containers transport by AGV at locations designated towards the terminal operating system. Most of the extra truck in and out areas in the yard areas are automated. The part of the truck connection that man meets the robot equipment is controlled by the control tower. The gate area of the fully automated terminal recognizes the drivers by the truck's driver's ID card at gate kiosk. When an external truck comes on and goes out of the gates of the container terminal in use on OCR, that is optical character registration, camera to scan and recognize container truck, train numbers, etc. OCR provides the port and terminals operation with an efficient hands-free means of asset identification, tracking, and control. Because of the advantage of fully automated terminal, including reduced human error, low operational cost, and uniform level of operation, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. An increasing number of newly constructed ports are introducing port automation. As the map shows, the ports of Rotterdam, Hamburg, LALV in the United States, the ports of Qingdao, Shanghai, Xiamen in China, the ports of Nagoya in Japan, and Sydney, Brisbane, and Melbourne in Austria operated as fully automated ports. Singapore Port, Tianjin Port of China, and Busan Port, Gangneung Port, and the Incheon Port of South Korea are either under development or have plans as fully unmanned automated ports. The global automated container terminal market has grown 25% annually since 2017, and it is expected to reach US dollar $6.22 billion in 2021. In 2021, the market is expected to grow and enter the mature stage. In the yard management, automated gates, automated tracking and tracing section, automation technology is in the mature stage. Automated yard crane are in the entry phase of a mature stage of automation technology. Automated horizontal transport such as AGV, automated straddle carrier, etc. They connect the key to the yard of diffuse stage after adoption of automation technology. On the other hand, automated key crane is at the adoption stage of automation technology, and the prospect of R&D is huge. Currently, Korea is a container terminal is a semi-automated terminal with a key crane and transfer areas operated by man. However, within the next 5 years, automated ports for the entire key section, transfer section, yard section, and gate section will be built. Currently, research is underway to create a standard design plan for automated terminals suitable for Korea. Korea has developed an overhead shuttle system that is OSS, a next generation port capable of handling ships of 25,000 TEU of higher, is in high speed and eco-friendly ways, and is currently building the test bed of one block in Gangneung Port. Let's check out the OS concept with the video. The OSS moved the transport section between the quay and the yard using a flat car that can be moved vertically and horizontally, and overhead shutter is placed in the loading position at high speed. The most notable features of OSS is that large quantities of containers unloaded from ships can be located in high speed at once. And it has the advantage of being more efficient in yard loading than convenience vertical terminal. Also, the container layout is horizontal, so there is no need to rotate in the transport section. And the simulation results show that 25,000 TEU class vessel can be processed within 24 hours. Korea is constantly conducting research and development and commercialization to lead the automated terminal market and localized system suitable for Korea. This is the end of my presentation of the automated terminal I prepared. Thank you. Hello, I am Eun-kyung Lee, Director of Smart Port Research in Korea Maritime Institute. The topic I present today is Korea's smart port in the digital age. Today, the presentation consists of 4 topics: environment change, future social change, cases of leading ports, and plans to build smart ports in Korea. We are watching major global mega trends in the future. These 7 driving forces will influence what change the ports need and how they will be changed in the era of the post-industrial revolution. For example, demographic statistics indicate that working-age population is decreasing. Many container terminals should be changed from semi-automated system to fully automated system because of the shortage of port laborers. The fourth industrial revolution technology has a positive and negative impact on the port industry. On the positive side, safety accidents are reduced. Port productivity is improved by information visualization and big data analysis and efficient management energy use and fine dust emission is possible. The negative effect could be due to extended product life, safe supply, and demand by 3D printers. Sea transport volume can decrease, and workers can lose jobs if they fail to accept digital education. From the first industrial revolution to the third industrial revolution, the shipping and port industry also developed in line with the technological development. The fourth industrial revolution goes beyond automation and emphasizes the interconnection efficiency. If set for ports in the Netherlands, Germany, and other countries that quickly embrace the digitalization, the rest of the ports are located in the middle of the third and fourth industrial revolution. Now is the time to decide whether to stop or overcome the gap through investment. As the time goes by, the amount of information we have to deal with increases and the range of global trade is widening. So the port system is becoming more complex. How can we solve the complexity of future port ecosystem? First of all, new technology can be the connected system, fully integrated supply chain. And then we can solve the problem by analyzing big data using artificial intelligence. How will future society change in 2050? Let's watch the video. People drive a car on the boulevard and ride on the board on the sidewalk. They take the airports and they fly it to where they want to. If you place an order from the car by fingerprinting, the drone in my car does shopping. And when I get home, the package has been delivered by the drone to the front of the house. What will future ports look like in 2016? Let's watch the video.
Order your own personalized blend of fresh coffee directly from a local producer. Your order will be shipped within minutes. The smart container knows its contents and destination. It will be fully automated. Automatically join other containers bound for the same destination. Ecosystems, acting as global interchange points for an on-demand society. Arrive. Artificial intelligence is combined with human experience and knowledge to solve more complex problems. Parts will be printed on site when needed. Efficient and seamless operations are critical. In 2060, we will be more connected than ever.
The customer orders fresh coffee. The coffee seller in Kenya takes the order. We deliver coffee in a smart container by Hyperloop. If the port's equipment fails, the 3D printer builds the parts and the drone takes maintenance parts and installs it. They can enjoy fresh coffee they ordered earlier at home. Rotterdam has constantly sought to improve work efficiency by introducing the port community system to eliminate the overlapping work of at least 4,000 port-related officials. The concept of the smart port was introduced at Rotterdam Port. Autonomous ships expect to be shipped in 2030. The purpose of introducing smart port is to strengthen port competitiveness by reducing the dust renewing ports and reducing operating costs. The Smart Port organization, which leads Rotterdam's Smart Port project, first and funds port enterprises, organizes related enterprises, government, etc., and leads port innovation. The organization is working on 3 areas that include smart energy and industry, smart logistics, and future-proof port infrastructure. In addition to establishing with 2 long-term plans, the project to carry out to commercialize what is feasible. As the port of Hamburg was adjacent to the city, port development and expansion was limited. However, with the introduction of the first industrial revolution technology, the issues were resolved without relocating the port. For example, it not only solved traffic congestion problems, environmental pollution problems, and safety problems, but also solved the problem of reducing port throughput. The smart port goals of Hamburg is to secure efficient logistic flows between shipping, port, and inland logistics, zero fine dust emitted from ports, and connect all objects related to port logistics with technology such as 5G and IoT. The picture shows that the smart port project being carried out by Hamburg is not only linked to shipping port and city, but its project is being developed under a big picture Hamburg is working on a total of 8 projects to become a digital leader. To facilitate the transportation and freight flow, they are working on an ecosystem project that create added value on the mobility and transport port operation and the supply chain. To build efficient infrastructure, they are working on a project on physical port in infrastructure, digital infrastructure, and application. It is also carrying out an environment and energy project for sustainability, the project for fostering digital talent, and the government project for legalization and institutionalization. Korea is also carrying out various projects and research on smart ports at the government level. As part of the plan, it announced its strategy to build smart marine logistics in January 2019. In terms of infrastructure perspective, it is to establish an optimized maritime logistics system based on the link between automated and intelligent port and ships. The government is trying to solve the problem of jobs caused by port automation through the recultivation of works. Currently, field testing through R&D is underway for port automation equipment, connection of information between ships and land. The picture shows the direction building smart port in Korea. To ensure that smart shipping, smart port, smart city can be linked and developed harmoniously, energy management, education, transportation, and logistics flow linkage, innovation, industry cluster, etc. are considered together. Smart ports will be configured to make optimal decisions by making the most of the latest fourth industrial revolution technology. And we develop and operate this port in the way that the people who work or live in the city can be happy and sustainable development is possible. We now watch 2 video clips. The first video is the concept of a smart port with the future technology. Let's take a look.
Big data, hernieuwbare energiebronnen en robotisering zijn gewoon geworden in ons dagelijks leven. Beeld je eens in. Thuis volg je met de Smart Notificator de zelfrijdende schoolbus en je neemt de Hyperloop om naar het werk te gaan. Beeld je eens in hoe in datzelfde jaar de haven eruit ziet. De Smartport is de meest efficiënte van Europa, met haar geautomatiseerde overslagterminals en gestroomlijnde aansluiting op rivieren, rails en wegen. Vanuit een control tower monitoren professionals de nautische bewegingen van autonome schepen, bruggen en kades. Beeld je eens in dat door blockchain, data en sensortechnologie alle goederen de meest optimale route door de haven naar het achterland laten nemen. Beeld je eens in dat in 2050 zon- en windenergie, dat al deze nieuwe technieken nu al bestaan en dat we deze in 2030 op groeiende schaal toepassen. Beeld je daarom eens in dat als we onze kennis bij elkaar brengen, wat er nog meer mogelijk zal zijn.
The concept of this video is make the most of existing technology such as big data and AI to develop into an optimal and sustainable smart port in connection with other transportation means such as shipping and railways and port city. The second video clip shows a day Dabawala deliver lunch boxes in India. They say they are digitalized. Let's watch the video.
자, 준비하시고 셋, 둘, 하나, 고! 아무리 붐비는 열차라도 막무가내 권법 앞에선 자리를 내어줄 수가.
का दो तो मुझे टाइम के हिसाब से डिलीवरी करनी है तो मुझे अंदर आना जरूरी है.
빨리 도시락을 꺼내는 것이 또 하나의 과제. 행여 지체라도 할 시엔 사람들에 떠밀려 그대로 다음 정거장으로 가는 불상다.
टिफिन होते और इसका वजन है कम से कम 90 किलो.
사이에서 한치의 주저함도 없이 자신이 배달할 도시락을 쏙쏙 뽑 출발지와 중간 집결지 그리고 받을 사람 위치와 이름 등 없어서는 안 될 중요한 표시다. 복잡할 것 같지만 절대 복잡하지 않은 뼈치. 읽었으나 머리에 들어오. 제작진 과연 그들이 정확히 시간을 지키는지 한번 기다려보기로 했는데 12시 반이 되기 전에 도착한 세 곳. 12시 28분. 하지만 다바왈라는 정말 정확했다. 제 시간에 도착하지 않을 확률 1600만 분의
your health and less expensive. Outside food is expensive and oily and stuff like that. This is
왈라들의 역할이다.
They take a very crowded train with a lunchbox weighing more than 90 kilograms on the head in the morning. Addresses in their own code can be easily found and sorted, but we can't find a way with the address system we know. Will Dabala deliver homemade lunches on time? It's almost 0% of possibility that they misdeliver or fail to meet the delivery time. This female customer says that the home delivery lunch boxes are cheap and fresh. What is the reason of high satisfaction level of the Dabawala that seems to be far from digitalization? This is because they kept to the core of logistics, on-time delivery, low prices, and safe delivery of fresh products, and customer convenience. In conclusion, we need to bring new technology to a better world, but we need to find what our customers want and make them happy. And remember the core of logistics, that is timely delivery, optimized price, and the best service. The shortcut to success is not the direction of smartboats that developed countries are carrying out, but the smartization that regional logistics company and customer wants. I wrap up today's presentation. Thank you.